Hey everyone, welcome to VideoGaga and welcome to VideoGaga Women. Today we're interviewing and we're chatting with a very special lady, one of the leading communicators and marketing professionals in Southeast Asia for me. And for a lot of people, I would say she's a former colleague when I was in media. Very excited because she's one of the first people what we're interviewing for VideoGaga Women because we feel the need to give inspiration to other people from inspiring women in the fields of marketing, content, and communication. So with further ado, I'd like to bring in our special guest, Carla Perlas, VP of Communications at The Parent Inc. and 100 most influential Filipino woman, one of the 100 on LinkedIn in the last 2 years. Hey, Carla, how are you?
Hello, Carlo. I'm happy to be here. It's great to do this with you. It's been so long since we last, we're doing something together, right?
Yes. Well, I'm very happy that you're available for today because I'm pretty sure you will give insightful advice to other entrepreneurs out there, to entrepreneurs and other marketing and communications professionals. Today, we'll be talking about Carla's experience in the worlds of marketing, content, and communications, and also what type of advice and tips Carla can provide, especially when it comes to her fields of expertise, when it comes to her experience, career, and more. So I'll start with your role as at the Parent Inc. as VP of Communications. Tell us a bit more about your key responsibilities there.
Okay, first, I want to tell you more about the Parent Inc., right? So we are a tech company headquartered in Singapore, and the products we build are content and community and commerce brands, right, for parents in Asia. So we started with the Asian Parent, which is the largest content and community platform for parents. We have a website and an app, a highly rated app, 4.9, one of the highest in the world. And then we have Webjeta in Vietnam, which is the largest content and community platform for women in Vietnam. And then we have our D2C or direct-to-consumer brand, which is Mama's Choice, which is a brand of safe, effective, and halal certified mama and baby products. So that's what the Parent Inc. is. And what's my role there, right, as VP of Communications? Well, in one word, storyteller. So my role is to tell stories about our company, internal and external. What do I mean by that? Of course, internally, I have to share with our employees, our colleagues, what's going on in the company, what are the big developments, things that are happening, things that we should be prepared for, happy news, grave news even, right? So I have to support our HR team and our upper management in terms of communicating that information internally. Externally, I do a lot of PR, engaging with media, engaging with events platforms as well, because we also get invited to speak at various conferences, various events, whether it's online or face-to-face. So I also help support whoever's invited on the team to facilitate their speaking engagement. And then in terms of press releases, I also engage with the media on that, on sending out news about our products and services, or maybe we have our own events that we want to promote. So I coordinate that with the media as well. I'm also overseeing the company's CSR platform. We call it Project Sidekicks, and it's our stillbirth awareness program. So it's a way for us to help our community of parents through their pregnancy journey, to help ensure that they have a healthy pregnancy and help minimize the risk of a stillbirth. So that's something that I'm overseeing as well for the company. That's our main CSR platform.
Wonderful. Now I want to talk a bit more about our theme for today, VideoGaga Women. What important role can women play in marketing, in your opinion?
We have our own unique perspectives, right? Each and every one of us, whether you're a woman or a man, but especially when I speak from a woman's perspective, we hold so many roles, you know. So when you're talking to a woman, you're not talking to just one cookie cutter formula, right? There are so many different types of women, young professionals. They may just be teenagers, they may be wives, they may just be in a relationship, or they're already pregnant, or they're a working, a single working woman, or a working mother, So I think being a woman really can bring that depth of perspective at marketing. I think that's very important, that we are given that voice, and a diversified voice at that. I love talking about women and and being heard and giving women a voice, and that's why I've stayed with this company for so long, because I truly believe that we're doing something good, and especially that
exactly.
We're addressing a niche audience, which is mother.
Exactly. It's actually the point of our questions, right? They do, for some people, they may sound cliche, but it is relevant today. And we feel the need to really inspire people and also give people some insights when it comes to women's issues, employment for women, and also opportunities for minorities. And as a startup for parents and moms, how do you communicate to these women?
First and foremost, we make it a point to really get to know our audience, the community that we are serving. And as a tech company, we're able to do that because through our app, when they install our app and then they register and give us their information, right? This is very key, to get that first party information, first party data from your target audience. It equips us better to know what their biggest concerns are, to know what exactly they need or want, and even at the specific time that they want it. And so because we're able to extract this information about them, their behavior online, we're able to service them better by providing them with the right information at the right time, right? Because we are an information platform, whether it's through the content that we produce ourselves, articles, videos, infographics, even cute little memes, right? Or through the community that we've built through our platform. If you ever get the chance to download the Asian Parent app, you'll see that it's kind of like Facebook for parents, but more, because we do have utility tools there that help parents be better parents. And we built those tools because through the data that we get from them, we know that there's a demand for such tools and information. So it's very strategic, everything that we do. And it's always centered on our community, on what their wants, needs, concerns, complaints are. So it's de rigueur for us to really know all those things about them.
Speaking of strategy, marketing strategy for businesses, and especially for small businesses, why do you think is marketing and communications important for a brand?
Marketing and communicating, to me, I'll just sum it up in one word. It's relevance. Relevance. You have to be relevant, or I would say even relatable to your target audience. And how do you become relevant? It's really to try and dig deep and to get to know your audience, because you cannot connect with them if you don't know what those needs and concerns are. that product or service should really fulfill a need of your market. Relevance. That is why marketing and communications is very essential in a business. It's to communicate how your brand is relevant, important, essential to your target audience. And vice versa, that you show your audience or your customers, your target customers, that they are important to you, that they are relevant to you, that they are essential to you. So if they feel that you are really providing that service for them and they sense that sincerity, then you get the loyalty.
Can you give us some communication strategies that you've used before or you're using that may be useful to other businesses? Can you give
At Mama's Choice, right? We launched Mama's Choice because we felt that, not we, when we say we, we're just commiserating with our community. So mothers communicated with us that they wanted a brand wherein they wouldn't have to worry about any unsafe ingredients that, you know, that they're applying on their bodies or they're applying on their babies' bodies, right? So that's how it started. Things like, for example, here in the Philippines, where I'm based in, right? One of the biggest concerns of mothers is dark underarms, right? So last year, we launched Mama's Choice here in the Philippines, but it's very low key. We didn't have a big, you know, event or a big launch to say, hey, we're here. You know, we just set up our e-commerce pages on Shopee and Lazada, and then just informed our community through the Asian parent that, hey, Mama's Choice is here. You may like the products. These are our USP, you know, we're safe, natural. And if you happen to be from the Muslim community, they are also halal certified. They've been tried and tested in Singapore. I said earlier, right? One of the biggest concerns of mothers is dark underarms, because when you're pregnant, because of the hormones, you know, all those changes happening in your body, may experience darkening of, you know, her underarms, some melasma on her face, in the, you know, the groin area, things that cause insecurities in mothers, right? So when we launched the whitening or brightening deodorant, boom, it was sold out so fast. And there was so much demand for it. We were so surprised because we just brought it in, I think, Q4 last year. And we finally brought in, you know, a new shipment this quarter because everyone's been messaging us, where's the brightening underarm? I need it, you know. So it's because we listened to them, right? When you listen to your community, then you're able to provide those solutions that answer their concerns. And when you are able to answer those concerns, then you get sold out, right? So that's for Mama's Choice. The products that we develop for Mama's Choice really are based on community feedback.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you really need to know your community, right? Your customers, your community, and the field, the sector where your business is. Now, when it comes to content, especially since you mentioned hyper targeted, how has the use of content evolved based on your experience?
Not that the content has evolved. I think it's